Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from my office down in Miami, sunny South Florida. Today's date is April the 17th, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by wallstreettrading.com. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading for the day here. The Dow Jones is down 162 points. The Comp Q is down 65.5. The Russell 2000 is down 20 points. The S&P is down close to 27 points here. We take a look at the commodity space. USO for crude oil is down 81 cents. Gold via the GLD is up 42 cents. Gold miners GDX are down 60 cents. JJC copper is down $1.57. SLV silver is down 21 cents. Take a look at a couple of the key sectors here. XLF is down 45 cents. XOI, the oil index, is down $33.25. If we take a look at the change from open ETF list, top of the list is TZA, FAZ, VXX, TLT. So we're seeing these inverse ETFs, of course, at the top of the list, and the Treasury bonds. All right, near the bottom of the list, we see FAS, which of course is the longs, the double longs. But in general and sector-wise, we have XLE near the bottom of the list, XRT, retail, IYT, transports, IYR, real estate, XBI, biotechs. Of course, some profit taking going on in the biotech stocks. So let's go ahead and take a look to see what took place in the market so far this morning here, starting off with the ES. Going into the opening session here, if you were in the Wall Street Trading chat room, which is mywallstreettv.com, to get access to that chat room, you want to make sure you go to wallstreettrading.com and fill out the 14-day free trial. But getting before the open here, this is a 30-minute chart on the right-hand side. This is a 60-minute chart on the left-hand side, by the way. We were looking for the ES for the short side action. If I zoom in on the chart here, you will see that we had this nice little bear flag that we broke down of here pre-market around, what time was this here? Around 6 o'clock this morning. We broke down below this key level right here, all right, which is 1561. Okay, so we bear flagged here. We broke down 6 o'clock this morning, 1561. Then going into the open, all right, I told the guys on the desk here, if we hold below 1561 and we consolidate off this little bear flag breakdown, all right, you're going to be able to get short on a break below 1556. So the pattern was there. All right, they didn't pop us over 1561. We traded in this range, and right off the get-go, they sold us short. That initiated a short, and so far, a lot of the traders in the room are making profits to the sell side. All right, matter of fact, some of the people in the room already left for the office for the day because they already made profits. They don't want to give it back. So, if that's you, make sure you don't push too many keys today because we are trending down. We are having some bounces here and there, but they're getting sold. If you take a look at the market today, we have a different characteristic that we haven't seen in a while, which is the rallies are getting sold and they keep on selling them. Usually we get a sold rally and they rally it right back up towards the highs. Well, that's not happening today, so you want to make sure you take note of that. As far as levels to watch, 1538 is a low of the day. That comes from the low that we made right here on Monday. If we break below 1538, we're looking like around 1533. Yeah, 1533, maybe some action around 1535. Can that happen? Possibly. All right, but we really want to see what happens here going into the last hour. Our buyers going to try to step in and buy us off the lows, or our sellers going to come in and slam us back down towards the lows. So a lot of interesting things to watch here. So that's how it's looking on the ES. If we take a look at the SPY and the triple Qs, so some of you home gamers out there that trade the ETFs, SPY broke below 155.91. This is a 15-minute chart, by the way. SPY broke below yesterday's lows, and you can see chopped around for a second, then sold off the whole day. Rallied into the declining moving averages. A classic setup on a bear market for a nice low-risk trade for the short side. Another move down right there. If you take a look at the triple Qs gapped down, of course, and sold off right out the gate. Sold off, rallied up, and sold it right back down. Similar patterns here. IWM is actually holding up. Why? It did not make a new low. All right, take a look at that, guys. 15-minute chart of IWM. It did not make a new low. Actually made a higher low off those lows. All right, so showing a little bit of relative strength. But either way, if the market was to crack down, then you expect this to go crack down to those lows. All right. As far as some stocks to watch go, well, also I have one thing else I want to show you. From today's setup, all right, take a look at the 15-minute chart. That little downward channel that I showed you guys in yesterday's after the bell market summary, and I believe I didn't do a midday market update, so I showed this to you guys after the bell market summary. But the same channel that we were watching from Monday, all right, came into play today. Let me zoom out here real quick. Just want to show you guys something. Um, Show studies, take off the studies, but take a look at this, guys. This same channel that we've been trading in since last week, Thursday, has been in play the whole time here. So if you have a key trend line or a key channel on your chart to watch, make sure you track it until it becomes irrelevant. Because take a look what happened overnight here. All right. Boom, boom, sell, line up with the regular horizontal support that broke, gives you an awesome trade, and that's what we caught. At the same time, this is a nice setup. Whenever you break the bottom of a nice little downward channel, you usually get some nice selling pressure. All right, and if you take a look at last week, I believe it was last week when we had another downward channel. We had a similar pattern. This is from April the 1st. Take a look at this. We nailed this one to the short side as well on the ES here. Same thing, channel. We broke out. This was a bull trap. But then what I'm trying to show you guys is how we broke out of the channel. We rally up to the channel. We stayed below it, and you caught that sell action. This is the same thing right here for today's session. We we broke below the channel. We tried to rally up and break back above it. We couldn't. That's a sell. All right, we caught that in the room today. So if you want to make sure you catch some trades like that, well, you want to make your way to the Wall Street trading room. All right, and if you're in South Florida, you want to make your way down to our office down here in Coral Gables, so you can come trade with the pros. All right. In any case, have a great day, folks. I'll catch you guys after the close, and that's about it. Cheers.